This is the ultimate color versus color versus color fishing challenge. The rules are simple. Each of us is locked into a color: red, blue, or yellow. And everything we use has to match. Rods, reels, lines, lures. If it's not your color, it's off limits. Every new species is worth 1 point. Whoever catches the most different species wins the challenge. But there's a twist. Catch a fish over 5 pounds, it activates the reset. Every species your opponents have caught is completely reversed. Their progress back to 0. And the 2 losers, they don't just walk away empty-handed. They have to eat the most disgusting concoction ever seen on this channel. It's vile, it's cursed, it should be illegal. This is the red versus blue versus yellow fishing challenge, and it starts right now. All right, guys, we are here at Cabela's. The fishing stuff is behind us. Big Daddy here, he's colorblind. He thought this was red. It's not red. We helped him out with a hat. Here's blue. He's not colorblind. And your boy's yellow. Even down to my freaking Crocs, son. I went all out for this challenge. So anyway, we're gonna get started here. I think James is gonna go first. You're blue. We kind of just look back through there. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be real tough. So.
Massive disadvantage right here.
There's gonna be some rules we have to figure out along the way, but y'all stick with us. James, let's get started.
All right, first thing.
You got to get something to catch a fish with.
Gotta get a rod and a reel.
Yeah.
Oh God, look at these.
Oh man, here we go. I mean, that's definitely blue. That is exactly what you're looking for.
But I feel like you're going for like one species with this.
Yeah.
Like one and one species only.
For sure.
Bluegill.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking as well. It does have a little white tip on here, but it's majority blue.
It's stiff as a broomstick.
Reach it down there, let me feel it. Dadgummit. It's not terrible though. It's not terrible.
This will not be the rod I go with.
There might be some other options.
For my sake, I hope there are. Well, look at this. I see a sea of red right here. Zach's set up.
You're in good shape, sir.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of blue.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
all right, my man,
gosh.
Will here. I'm a William too, so he has hooked us up. We told him what was going on.
Look at here.
Perfect.
A blue frog.
Blue frog, and
Son.
you got red. Brother, you have hooked us up. Everybody comment down below. W Will. This is going to be perfect for me. Like, actually, this is going to be great.
That's actually, I mean, you can catch a lot of stuff on that.
Hell yeah.
Let me look up this
Can I
out
put
here.
this in your pocket? Keep it in your pocket.
Here, I'm also going to put this in your pocket. No. You done took one. You can't say no to everybody. You got enough for the class?
All right, Big Daddy, you got some work to do here. What we got here?
It's like a mini. Look at the blue.
Yeah.
It's a blue reel.
That's a little dock demon.
Anything bigger than like a pound though
Look at that.
is done. That's whippy.
Plus, I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to be getting reset with that, with the 5-pounder, but
That one might not do.
it might not.
Purple. That's close to blue.
Yeah, close.
Oh,
No cigar.
son, look
Okay,
at these.
okay.
Look at these.
All right.
That's
I think
blue.
That is definitely some kind of blue. Or is that turquoise?
Like there's dark blue on the thing. I mean,
There's
come
dark
on.
blue.
Look
and
at
then
that two
is
piece.
this blue? What are you thinking here? Is this turquoise or blue?
It has real blue eyes, right?
Okay.
Like thread work around the eyes.
You think it's good?
I think it's good.
Okay. All right.
Blue it is.
We'll fly with that.
So this one right here is gonna run $60.
$60.
60 big ones.
Okay. You could have done me worse than that.
This rod will be used by me in this challenge.
Okay. So the rod has been found. Now
You gotta have some line for it.
gotta have some line.
Blue line.
Blue line. Let's see if they got it.
Brutal.
If they don't, I really don't know what you're gonna do, but hopefully they do. So this video is costing a lot of money. Thankfully, we do have a sponsor in today's video, Huel. They're a big help to this video. We'll be telling you more about them later. But if you want to check them out before, you can use my code on the screen. But for now, let's buy some more stuff. I'm gonna be straight up with you. This is pretty tough. It took us a minute to find a blue rod and reel.
Can the package be blue?
I don't know. Let's see if they got blue line, and then let's see what happens, okay?
Look at that. I mean, this is as blue as you get. 4-pound test. That's me. Look, it's blue.
Yeah, okay. Keep going. Keep going. You gotta watch this guy. He starts trying to bend the rules.
No, look, I'll tell
Put
you
it
one
on.
thing. Look, you're not gonna sick me with 90-pound mono and say, "Well, it's blue. You gotta use it." Look
I see
here.
some
Here's a
stuff
blue
here.
label.
Okay, that is blue monofilament. It actually does have like a blue.
Oh, does it actually?
Yeah, it's actually blue.
Oh, clear blue for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually is blue.
I might need some more money for my baits. I'm not gonna go crazy on my line.
We don't have a crazy budget, but we're not trying to go crazy here, all right?
Now here's the problem.
Okay.
8-pound. That's what I'm gonna go with.
8 pound,
I feel like 8 pounds is reasonable for multiple things. You can
Okay.
go for small fish.
I got you.
And if you go for a bigger fish, you set your drag a little bit looser. You might can handle them.
Okay, I feel
8-pound line
Toss it in.
is gonna go for that.
Perfect.
Brother, I might even want 6.
Really?
Give me 6.
I mean, okay.
Give me 8. 6 is
Alright.
going back. Had to keep
Okay.
everybody on their toes here.
So we've got the rod and reel. We've got line.
I'm gonna need some baits of some sort. Need something to
Okay.
catch the fish.
Let's go find the blue baits.
That might be the hardest part. First stop.
Okay.
Look in here. Oh, brother.
You're going power bait.
It's blue. I mean, can you get more blue than that?
It's definitely blue.
Sapphire blue.
It's definitely blue. This is
Beautiful.
what you're going with, huh?
This will be one of my options.
Okay.
Are there any just really small, like little?
We're gonna do
inline
3 different
spinners?
baits here, in addition to your frog. Is that fair?
Hang on, like 3 baits?
Bro, what are you gonna try to do? You gonna try to get 5 baits or something?
I don't know. I know what y'all are
Trying to
doing.
fill it with tackle box because I'm buying or what?
3 baits. Okay, well I got one of them. I see a little micro chatterbait.
Yeah, that looks pretty solid, brother.
I don't really want that though.
Okay, all right, you do you.
I'm almost thinking, is there like a small little swim bait, like a paddle tail, like a micro like this? Brother Cabela's is popping today.
It is popping. Zach's around the buggy. He's having a hard time sticking up with us. This place is packed today. It's popping. Not a great time to do a YouTube video in here.
Okay, let's see if we can get some like black and blue.
Okay.
Oh, here's some black and blue craws.
Okay, I see you.
Surely they have black and blue Senkos.
It's purple. That's purple. That's purple.
Brother, black and blue flake blue.
Brother, somebody comment down below. I'm gonna give you this. That's purple.
I'll get a different bait here.
I'm gonna give that to you. That's purple.
No, because if I win, somehow you'll be like, you use purple baits.
These will actually stand up for you. Okay. All right, so we decided we are going to give him these. He whined about it. I gave them to him. All right.
Dave, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'll find some actual ones. There's blue here.
Those you're going to lose those immediately. Just get the Z-Man ones.
I would sit here and listen to you gripe at me off and on camera for the better part of 2 weeks about how I use purple baits and won. We're not doing that.
You said you're going to win. You ain't winning nothing.
I want to get like a hard bait, but the problem is that a lot of the hard baits are huge and that kind of limits you on what species you can go for. I'm doing these.
Okay.
This will be my second bait right
Going
here.
with Yum. All right.
Black and blue. I mean, you can't beat that. You can Ned rig it. You can wacky rig it.
Yeah.
You can do anything with a young dinger.
So you're obviously going for bass. That is definitely one of your species. I can already tell you
Brother,
that.
who's not going for bass here?
Okay, one more bait.
What's more if they have like a mini jig?
Oh, you're going for, okay.
Like one of these, like a bitsy bug.
There you go.
Oh, son.
Black and blue.
Thing is, this is also a bass bait, but I mean, there really aren't very many other options.
Well, you've got 2 bass baits, and then you have this.
This, which can be used for a lot of
Yeah.
different stuff. I'm gonna go with the bitsy bug, black and blue,
Okay.
a black and blue dinger, and the power bait. And
Okay.
of course, I'm gonna get the hooks for these, but we won't show that. That's boring. On to the next color.
All right, guys, I'm on deck now. So first things first, just like James did, I'm gonna find a rod and reel. I'm seeing some bright yellow over here on the corner. Just like you,
son.
James, I am over here at the catfish place. It is gonna be tougher. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you now, it's gonna be tougher to find a yellow rod and reel than it was a blue one. Now the Walmart Skeet Reese rods would be perfect right now, but this right here is not. This is not insane. This is $69.95. Would this be enough yellow? Does this qualify?
Yeah, it qualifies.
Okay. I feel like this is a decent bass fishing rod. It's a good catfish rod.
Oh, catfish.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. This is a real possibility. Problem is, I would also have to buy a reel. Let's go see if we can find a reel that has some yellow on it.
Oh, look at this tape. These are already loaded up for you.
Oh yeah.
King Cat. It's got
Problem
orange.
is, it's King Cat. And while that's okay, oh no, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Watch out, you're in my
Oh.
way. Watch out. This right here, brother.
Okay.
Come on now. I'm not totally against this.
Now here's the thing. The reel, it doesn't necessarily have a ton of yellow, maybe right there, but it's built in with the rod. I think it's fair. I think that's, I mean, if you wanted to go with that, I think that's totally reasonable.
$49 for this whole combo.
$49, that's not bad.
$49. But guys, it's probably the most yellow rod in this whole place.
Oh my gosh, you're not beating that.
The most yellow,
Look how whippy that is.
that is insane.
Are you kidding me?
Man, I'm just thinking multi-species.
Choices.
What can I do with this? I don't know what to do.
Bro, I'll tell you one thing. You catch a 5-pounder on that, you're gonna have a hard time.
If I take this, I feel like resets might be out of the question. I think the catfish rod is the way I'm gonna go. Let's go get it. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. Now, do I need to purchase yellow line? Probably.
All right, we're
guys.
back home.
I've made my decision. I will be going with this. $49. It's a short rod. It's 7-foot rod.
Wow.
And that's perfect. That's perfect for bass fishing. Not really. It's definitely a heavy rod. Let's go see if they got yellow on.
Oh,
This doesn't take all
tape.
panfish from it.
Tape, brother.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Yellow
kidding
line.
me?
10 pound. We got 10 pound line. This is perfect. I saw this earlier, and look, and there's a sale on it right now.
That's perfect.
Okay, so we got 10 pound. I may go with 10 pound line is what I think I'm gonna do. 10 pound, I may go 8 pound. Let's go 8 pound.
8 pounds, good
8
number.
pound line on this. All right, let's put her in here. Yellow line going in.
Rod, line. Now you're on to the baits.
Let's
the
go,
hard part.
Let's go check out the baits. Now, the fact that I didn't go with a whippy stick means I'm going for some bigger fish. I'm going for the knockout punch on you and Zach.
Oh, look at here. There's some yellow heads right there.
Sure enough.
Brother, a yellow stringer for the fish you catch. A little bit of everything for you here.
Let's see here.
Going for the knockout punch, huh? Crappie magnet.
Well, this is a multi-species challenge, so we got to get multi-species things, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
Ooh,
this little guy right here, little Bass Pro crappie spin.
catch a lot of stuff on that.
I like the way that looks. I like that a lot. There's also right here.
Ooh.
But here's the problem. I got a really pretty heavy rod. It's a challenge. So would it be better for me to go something like this instead, something a little bigger? This is tough. This is really tough. Let's see. Like you, I will probably also go with maybe some power bait here.
That looks green to me.
It's chartreuse, which is yellow. Or is this one yellow? Yeah, these are yellow.
Yellow.
Right here. Crappie niblets.
Perfect.
Power bait right here. That's what I'm gonna go with. So that's 2 of my baits.
You've got yellow
Yellow
and yellow.
and yellow.
You got one more bait.
I don't want to mess this up because I feel like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this back and I'm gonna get this guy.
Ooh, a little micro
But-
spin.
No, that don't make sense because I got the one the guy gave me. I'm gonna stick with this. This is what I got. All right, let's go to the soft plastics.
Immediately to the hard bait aisle.
See what kind of crankbaits we got.
Yellow? Oh, look at that. Little square bill.
I really like the way this little square bill looks.
Ooh,
But I
that looks
don't know
nice.
if I need that and the little spinner bait I got. These are questions I have. Let me ask you this: do floaters and other things like that, do they count toward?
I don't think so, because I need some floaters too.
No. I mean, do they count towards your baits?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think they should. I don't think they should. What we got here? Some little Mr. Twisters. I like those a lot.
Bro, look at those. Those are yellow as
Oh, these
you get.
are yellow.
Those are true yellow. Walleye
Okay.
angler.
I think this is what I'm gonna do right here. And then I can also put this on the back of my spinner bait. as
Ooh,
well.
as a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go with this, but there's something else yellow that I'm actually gonna purchase. You're gonna think it's controversial, but it's really not. Follow me. You ready?
Oh, really? It's yellow.
It is yellow.
Did we get 4 things?
This is the fourth thing.
Is this a bait?
It's not a bait, but I'm gonna get ready to go through.
Fish.
Yeah, it catches fish.
It's like buying a bobber. I agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down through here and find
Yes,
something blue.
you can buy bobbers. And I think I'm complete.
Brother, y'all will not see it, but some other blue things will be acquired with this current news that has come across my desk. Said you got 3 baits and 3 baits only. Come down through. I'm gonna buy 5 more items.
You're welcome to buy a blue one of these or a blue bobber. You're welcome.
Perfect. I will find that after this camera's shut off.
All right, Zach, you are red.
Red.
As signified by your red hat and red shirt.
Red face.
So you're up.
Let's go this
Are you
way.
gonna start riding reel or what? I will say I think this may be the easiest one, and he might get the most beefed up setup of everybody right here.
These catfish is all them are.
Yeah, it's all catfish. I think. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, those setups don't look crazy. Those look solid. I think that's the
What?
exact setup I got.
That's a, yeah.
Just different color.
Put it on that.
You trying to change it up?
Yeah.
You got a lot of options.
Yeah, I do.
What's he thinking up here?
We've arrived.
I think he's already spotted
We're
some
here.
stuff here. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Here we are. Red over there, red everywhere.
I guess the question is, so here's your spinning setup
Yeah.
that you could pick.
Man, that's as red as it gets.
I mean, there is no more red than this.
That's as red as you can get.
All right, there's that one.
He's very picky about his rod. That's also $100.
Yeah, it is $100. He's trying to hit me hard.
Here's some
He
more.
didn't like what he's seen over there.
I didn't. I like the little loaves back here. Let's look at it.
Okay.
Got to lose.
Are they all the same?
That I do not know. So, I mean, this is probably the most red. This is the most color-centric thing that
Okay.
anybody's purchased yet.
7 foot fast action.
You going with spinning versus baitcaster? They got baitcaster over there.
Nah, but spinning rod.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not a loose guy, but it looks sweet.
It feels smooth. I mean,
Looking real. Feels nice. All right, brother, there's your combo.
There it is.
But now it gets a little bit tougher.
It
That was
does.
the easy part.
The
It gets a little bit tougher now.
The baits are tough to come by.
I have added my 4th item.
Have you? What is it? It's not blue. This is not blue.
What color is that?
Brother.
What color is that?
Those are clear and not blue.
So they're not blue.
If you want to take a -2 fish penalty,
Get out of here.
What we got here?
I will be adding a bobber.
Dang, I'll be out in the bobber as well.
Where's yellow at?
Not any of. There's actually not a blue bobber, are there? Alright.
I added some yellow bobbers.
I will be using these.
You will not. These are not blue.
They will be by the time I'm done with them. These will work for me because what you do is you unscrew them and put desired liquid in there. If I can find a blue drink at the front, pour it in there, it's
Now
blue.
hold on. That'd be more things.
I don't think that matters. Here's what you do. You put water in them for the weight. So what I will be doing is unscrewing them and putting a blue Powerade in here, and they will be blue.
That's another item.
Well, he's done got a catfish noodle, bobbers.
Bro, I don't think
Yeah,
that's
no,
fair.
That's what we're doing.
I don't think you can do that. If you can find a blue bobber, you can have a blue bobber.
Okay.
I'll buy you the biggest blue bobber they got in here. How about that?
I gotta find a red one.
Is he looking for a red bobber? Because there's red bobbers
There's red
everywhere.
bobbers everywhere in here.
How about $1.49 one time?
How about this? Is this red?
No, that's orange. He's
Oh, no.
got the easiest one out of all
All
of
right,
us.
perfect. Red. Orange red.
Oh, what's
Red.
this?
I'll give that to you. I'm a fair man. I'm a fair man.
I don't know how these work.
It's got a little blue on it, but I'm gonna give it to him.
Biggest bobber they have.
How much was this?
That's $10.
$10.
Daddy,
You're a fair man.
do you need this?
I need a bobber.
It cost me $10.
$1.49 one time.
Let me just say something about fancy floats. Thank y'all for putting a little blue on you.
Daddy took it too far with the bobbers.
I know, Daddy's cost me $10. Let's roll.
All right, here we are. Soft plastics. Hold on, I'm stuck pushing the cart once again here. I will not be pushing this cart. Red, solid red.
Solid red, that's what you got.
Here we are.
Red. I don't see much red here, Zach.
I don't need to go next off.
This has got a little red in it, right here.
Yeah,
it does.
but I don't know.
You're not a cheater. I get it. I get it. If a bobber's got a little blue on it, you wouldn't have used it.
Oh.
Here we are.
Oh, man.
You don't get any more red than that.
Here we are, trick worm there.
Bait number 1.
That's not red, that's methylate. That is the most red worm that you can
That's the
find.
most reddest worm that I have seen.
There's one bait for
There's one.
Mr. Zach.
Red shad, does this count? It's red.
It's red.
I think you go methylate.
Hey, Zach, let me tell you something. This part got cut from the video, but I'll overlay it here. He tried to stick me with these chrome blue swim baits, knowing I wouldn't catch nothing on it. He said, nah, it's the most blue. Daddy, you pick what you want as long as it's got red in it. Try and cheat him out of this.
Brother, I will not be losing.
All right, let's move on to a hard bait. Here we are. What do we got here? I'm looking for a top water.
What?
A top water, Dad.
He's throwing top water baits.
What in the world?
Here I am with color once again.
Okay, so you got red
got
trick worms. That's all you got
Red
right
trick
now.
worms is all I got. Can't find one I'm looking for.
He's gonna go in here and try to find a Vision 110 red.
This has got red on it.
Let's go small. They eat smaller. You know the little prop baits? That's what I really want. Now that's the little torpedoes, yeah.
That's what I showed you.
Listen, I'm not trying to help you. This jitterbug,
I'm gonna go with small jitterbug, right? Here we are. Red jitterbug.
Red
Second
on.
bait.
Show it to the camera.
Right there. One more bait left.
it's a bold choice. Top water red, that's a
Yeah.
bold choice.
Here we are.
Bro's got one more bait to go.
One more. Here we are. What we got here?
Ooh, okay. All right. I'm liking
I
that.
respect
I'm liking
it.
that. Is that your? There's only 2 in a pack. That's the big thing with
It's
those. There's 2
brutal,
in a
I
pack.
know. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna go with this. I bought bobbers for a reason. Oh, I gotta get line.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be brutal.
He has now realized that he must get line,
And it must be red.
which must be red.
This is gonna be brutal. Is what this is about to be.
You have to get braid.
Bro, I don't think they got red braid. You might want to come on down here.
There's some red in here, Tate.
Bro, this is red right here.
This is red. This what
That is
Yeah, I know.
red, so
I'm
you
trying to
will.
find the right poundage.
They got 8 pound and 6 pound.
That's it.
God, sorry.
Sorry, Dad.
I was switching out. I found a cheaper yellow. Red line.
Red
What
line.
poundage?
8 pound.
8
pounds.
pounds. 8 pound. 8 pound.
Is everybody good here?
Yeah, our last bait. I got my last bait. over
Oh, your
here
last
now.
bait.
Trying to put me out before I get started.
He said he got bobbers for a reason.
Where are we at now? I got trout eggs.
The good thing about this is there's a bunch of red here.
Right there. Son of a gun, eh? Rooster tail.
You got bobbers for
You
a
got
reason.
bobbers for a reason. Don't be.
I can dig my worms though.
Find some blue worms, call me.
I'll dye them for you for a special price. Can I use any of these red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of them. Right here.
All right.
Rooster tail.
This is it.
Okay. Let's head on up. Eat the cost. We came to Sportsman's Warehouse. They actually have blue bobbers.
You gotta be kidding me.
It doesn't count though, because it's not Cabela's. All right, guys, today is the day. The challenge is about to begin. We have Team Yellow, Team Red, Team Blue, and we're getting ready to embark. Now, it's currently roughly about noon. This challenge is gonna go until 9:30. With that said, no matter where we are, we don't have to be at a certain place at 9:30, but 9:30, lines are out of the water. That said, we're all going different routes. Let the challenge begin.
Wait, is it starting right now?
Huh?
Is it going right now? Oh.
Yeah, it's going. It's going right now. I don't know why I went the long route. I don't know why I went the long way around my truck.
All right, and we are off. Now, I don't know what Tate and Zach's strategy is, but I'm gonna try and knock out some really easy ones first, just to get on the board, because I don't know when a reset's gonna come. So my first spot, I might even see one of them there. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, guys, we're on the road. We're going to a spot that's very small little creek. Try to get maybe a chub or a bluegill or 2 out. Then we're making a long haul, very long haul. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, we are officially on our way. So my strategy is a little bit different. I'm gonna start out driving a pretty good distance, but a lot of the places along the way, well, I think I have a lot of opportunities to catch a lot of species. Now, based off my rod choice, I have the big catfish rod. I think I'm gonna be able to catch most of everything. It's not ideal, but I think I can catch everything that I'm gonna go after. The big thing is, for me and my equipment, the 5-pound reset is gonna be massive for me. I got the jug, I've got the catfish pole. The biggest thing that I kind of regret is going with 8-pound line. That was kind of the options that I had. There's not really much I can do there. But with that said, I don't know where the other guys are going. Not a slight clue at all. So we're just gonna have to see what happens.
Peepaw's Pond. That is where I'm going to be starting out my portion of the challenge. Now, there's a lot of different fish in here. There's bass, bluegill, crappie, green sunfish hybrids. One thing though, bass and green sunfish hybrid, if I can knock those out here, that will be a great start. So far, Zach and Tate haven't texted. It's still really early in the challenge. I'm gonna start by throwing the little tiny black and blue jig and see if I can't just work up a bass real quick. If I can start out this challenge with at least a fish early, it'll be a good start. All right, this is a small little jig. This rod and reel feels very weird. I mean, it casts a decent little ways. I know there's a lot of little bluegill beds out there. Does it swim okay? I might can even swim it. This thing, when it gets wet, it compresses down really small. It's a bitsy jig, I guess is what it is. Really, I really need a big green sunfish to get a hold of this thing, or a bass really quick. Because if I stay out here for like more than an hour, I feel like I'm not doing good. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna keep myself restricted. It's 12:12. I'm gonna be out of here by 1 o'clock. If I'm not out of here by 1 o'clock, then I'm just not doing it right. This rod actually feels pretty good. Like to cast and everything, like it casts okay. It reels okay. It feels okay in the hands. It's pretty lightweight. If I could just see a little buck bass just swimming around and cast to it, kind of swim this thing, maybe see if I can get something to eat it on the move, because I haven't seen any bass swimming.
All right, guys, we've made it to the first spot. One before we go down the road here. Starting out with my little red rooster tail. There may not be nothing in here that will bite it. I'm not for sure. Creek is way too low. That's brutal. Okay, cancel that brutality. May find some worms after a while and come back here.
All right, guys, I'm feeling a little bit of a mid-tourney snack here. This is costing me time. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Thank you for choosing Burger King, please.
I would like a #1 with only cheese and ketchup on it. We got the goods.
That's a good bed. There's a few good beds right there. Oh, I got hit. Got him. Fish on. Fish on. Fish. Oh, it's a bluegill. It's a bluegill. Get up here. Get up here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beautiful. This is a purebred bluegill right here. And I caught it on a jig of all things. Man, that is beautiful. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really even have a bluegill as coming out of here. I was gonna catch a bluegill somewhere else. Perfect. Species #1. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Get back in there. And that is awesome. Literally, I don't even know if I've ever caught a bluegill on a jig or like a bass bait like that before. I was kind of hoping for a bass or something like that, but to catch something that I really didn't even expect, that's great. So species 1 is down. There's still the green sunfish hybrids in here, and bass, and maybe a crappie if I can get lucky. But man, that is huge. Huge. That might be the most important bluegill I've ever caught. I think I'm off to a pretty good start here.
All right, y'all, we've arrived at the first spot. Now, I've got my jug here. This is where the jug is going to be deployed. I'm trying to get this thing out as quick as possible so it has as much time as possible to catch at least a 5-pound catfish, which I know live in this pond. It's been a while since I've caught one, but I know they're in here. Problem is, we have to catch our bait as well. So they're not gonna eat this spinner bait. They're not gonna eat probably the little power bait bites or anything like that. Everything that we use as bait does have to come at some point from these yellow lures. I've actually got this little spinnerbait tied on already. I'm just gonna throw it around real quick just because I got it tied on. See if we can knock maybe a bass out or something. Here we go, a little spinnerbait. Guys, I'm getting a little bit worried because I don't know if you guys can hear that, but lightning and thunder appears to be off in the distance. I don't know exactly where James and Zach are. I don't know if they're going to be dealing with the same stuff, so that might not go in our favor. Also, a quick disclaimer, the yellow line, and I have a video right here, did not fill up this spool, but Zach's actually has a little bit of yellow in it. He offered to give me some. He had 1,600 yards, so that's what we went with here. We just filled it on up. But under this somewhere is some bright yellow line. All right, here we go. See how this thing casts this little crappie bait. Actually, not too shabby.
Hopefully I don't forget that there. So I've got these little wacky hooks right here. I mean, realistically, I still have like 8 or 9 hours left, but one reset and all my work is gone. So I've got to be quick to where I can come back here and know I can catch one if I really need them. They want to eat the jig, that's okay. But I have a feeling that they are going to eat a wacky Rig Cinco. Has a Yum Dinger ever led anybody wrong? Now this is a 5-inch, so it might be a little bit big. I'm hoping this 5-inch, I can catch a bass, and then I can trim off a little bit of it and throw in there and catch one of them hybrid green sunfish.
All right, guys, we're pulling up to where everybody knows here. And I wouldn't doubt we don't see one of the guys here. They're looking pretty clear, I think. Guys, I believe we got it set, maybe. This would be super nice if we do. I don't believe there's no one here. This is awesome. I don't have no worms, but I got a rooster tail and some bass baits, and I know they're here. Let's try it out. We've arrived here. Surprised one of the guys ain't here. I thought I was gonna make a long run, but I'm not for sure just yet. I know them guys are. Tate said he might make a long run. I think it's brutal here is the grass. I need worms. That's what I need. And there's tiny fish everywhere. This thing does not cast very good.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys this, but there's like a little orange koi type deal over there. Definitely over 5 pounds. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on some power bait, see if I can catch that guy. All right, guys, we got everything rigged up here. I got the bobber rig going out, some of the yellow power bait, if you can see that. I'm gonna try to catch some bait here. Oh, something exploded on the bobber. Something is bobbing it like crazy. Rain, it's actually raining right now. We need our bait at least so we can get our jug out in the water while it's raining. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Exactly what we need. And first species of the day. But there we go. That is a purebred bluegill, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, this guy is probably gonna stick with us, and this is gonna be live bait, cut bait. So I'm probably gonna go ahead, cut him up, and we're gonna try to catch a big catfish. This is where the jug comes into play. That guy come right in the perfect time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, I'm gonna hook him right through the snout, just like that right there. See that? That's our catfish bait. There we go. Right there it is. We should catch something on that. I hope. With that said, I'm gonna try to see if I can catch another species of panfish, maybe a bass or maybe a crappie. There's a little bit of everything in here. All right, while we're out here waiting on this jug, I'm not even gonna take time for another meal today. This right here is what's gonna be fueling me. I've got Huel, and these are complete meals in one little bottle. You don't have to take time. I'm not gonna have to stop anywhere. I'm not gonna have to take time to prepare anything. Huel's got me covered right here. Your boy's trying to be a little bit healthier, and I've got some vitamin deficiencies. I'm deficient on iron. Makes you feel really bad. Vitamin C, iron, bunch of nutritional value in these. By the way, this is the black edition. You can see right there the nutritional values, but getting a bunch of protein right here. They got a few different flavors, and the best part is, as high as everything is right now, these are under $5 a meal. Complete meal. No meal prep, none of the crazy stuff. Give her a shake, you're ready to go. Just like that. There's fish. Oh, look at this, look at this. There's fish everywhere. I'd love to catch that guy for the challenge. It's really important that I'm out here. I'm using all my time to complete this challenge because this is the only thing I want to be drinking at the end of this challenge. This is actually good, and what we're going to be concocting is not. All right, I'm trying to keep an eye on these jugs, but let me tell you about this right here. This is also a powdered meal. You put this in your Huel shaker, add a little water, shake it up, you got a meal ready to go. Make sure to check them out. Huge shout out to them for sponsoring this video. You can scan the QR code right here, and the information is down in the description. Make sure to use your boy's code. Save yourself 15% off on orders over $75. You could really save money with this, and you can really get some good nutritional value quick. If I'm gonna win this thing, it's gonna be because Huel is fueling me in this challenge. So that said, I'm gonna keep watching this jug, sipping on my Huel. Make sure to check them out. Huge shout out to them.
All right, James just got species 1, so this is brutal. I don't want to go where I said I was going to go because it's so far away. We have time. Man, it's going to be brutal though. I think I know where James is. We're about to go find him.
This bait right here is kind of just the definition of finesse. I'm not a huge finesse guy, but if it will get me a bass, I'll sit here and throw it for however long I need to throw it. Onwards. Now here's the thing, there's another spot that I know I can catch bass, but I don't want to make it where I have to catch one there. You know what I mean? Because a bass is a gimme. You just about gotta catch one. Oh my God, Zach's pulling up. Zach is pulling up to the pond. I heard somebody pulling in. I said, it can't be. There he comes. Oh, and there he goes. He's going to the other side. He is flying. He drifted around the corner. Zach ain't messing around. Zach is on premises. Not what you need. He left me in a freaking dust storm. Oh, he is still going. I don't know what he's trying to catch over there, but he's going hard.
He said we could savage or ravage, get worms. So you know what? I got a few spots that you've seen previously that needs worms. See what we can get come up with here. It's gonna be brutal if we don't get none. I made the drive. James is where I thought he was at. Okay, here we go. Here's some worms. Come out there, wormy. 3 worms, 4 worms.
The rain is starting. The rain is starting. Not good. Oh, okay. Got all the supplies in here. Might be a stop. We have to come back later. We'll see what happens. All right, at least we got species 1 knocked down. That's huge. Because if this rain were starting and I had 0, that would be, I don't know. It's still kind of deflating, but it would be even more deflating.
we're moving on to the bobber. Could not catch a bass. Tough. Now, I've never even used one of these. How does this work? Oh, okay. No. What in the world? Oh, you pour your liquid into this. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this. I've never used one of these before. Comment down below if y'all have used a bobber you've literally put freaking water into. That's new. Okay, so the line is gonna go through here. This is literally insane. I've never used one, but I'm gonna need to figure it out because if I don't get a bass, I'm gonna be going for some small species. These hooks are tiny too. I'm using some of the smallest little hooks possible. That way, if the smallest little green sunfish or bass or whatever wants to eat, he can eat. God, it is so humid today. Okay, bobber is on. I've got my blue power bait. Now I need my Powerade to fill up this bobber. This is probably one of the coolest little things I've ever done. Just pulling teeth trying to get them to let me do this. Okay, so what you do is you pop this out, crack this open here. Let's see if I know how to do this. So I need to submerge it down in here. Oh my God, I've got it. There it is. We've got a blue bobber. Okay, so now I need to hold on to this Powerade and try not to drink it because that's gonna be our bobber. Now, to keep it fixed on the line, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna find me just a twig. Something like this. I'm gonna get it up however far I need it, put the stick down in the bobber, and there we go. Time to play the game.
All right, we got the little jitterbug on. We have found James. He's in fact where I thought he was. Fortunately, I have no bluegill hooks. Jitterbug sucks. It is not a good jitterbug. Stinking hooks are tangled.
All right, we gotta do something here. This ain't gonna work. Gotta do something, gotta make a move. At least get out of the rain. I bet it's not even raining on James and Zach right now, guarantee you.
To be honest with you, I didn't really know how that bobber was gonna work or if it was even gonna work at all. Now, I haven't floated it yet. I've got some Powerade in the bobber and I'm ready to go, man. That's just cool. All right, I took a little bit of Powerade out of the bobber just to make it float. We got our blue power bait on here. I mean, just freaking glitter everywhere. So now, we just gotta take it, bomb it over there. God, that bobber's hard to see. With that blue in there, this is not gonna be easy. Oh my God. Oh, he broke me off. He broke me off. He took my bobber. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? He took my bobber. No. Oh, that's brutal. I've only got 2 bobbers left. I might have to perform a rescue mission for that bobber. I gotta go back to the car. I didn't bring more bobbers or hooks with me. I didn't think I was gonna break off. I don't know what it was. It was big. The one thing that cannot happen, is losing equipment. I can't get more. What I've got is what I've got. And I'm now 1 bobber down. Maybe I can find a bobber on the ground out here. I know there's bobbers in here people have lost. All right, spot number 1 species. Brutal. That's not what we needed. I'm hot. It's hot. The bite is not. Let's go to spot number 2.
All right, guys, the rain finally stopped, and well, we're making a switch here. The jug is still out there doing its thing, but I'm about to take out the kayak and see if we can make something happen here. Good news is everybody seems a little slow, and after checking the radar, I haven't communicated with Zach and James, but I believe that they have also had some rain. If I'm going to get rain, I'm glad they're getting rain too. If you can't hear that behind me, that's freaking cicadas. They're on a new level right now. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this kayak out. By the way, this is the Native Slayer Propel LTE. I've always had Native kayaks. I've never had really anything else and never had really a reason to have anything else. Native has worked with me on this kayak, sent it over to me, and I couldn't be more happy with it. So shout out to them for helping us out with that. I will have them linked in the description. Just simply, they're goats. All right, shouldn't need more than this. That should be all I need. Got a couple things to terminal just in case we need it. Camera stuff there. We're ready to go. Oh, I gotta get the pedal drive. Almost forgot the pedal drive. Don't need to forget that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hop in this baby. I've never had this on the lake before, but I've had it in a few ponds and it's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and get this down in the water. All right, we ready?
All right, guys, we have made it back with some worms in my red bobber. So what we can do, get everything ready here. Okay. We got the little red bobber tied on. Went and dug some worms up, a few of them. We're gonna try to pick off a few species here. It's not been a good go for me this morning, which everybody else looks like there isn't a good go for them either because they just got one. I'm currently dead last. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's tons of red in here. Got a big juicy worm out here that we can get done. Oh, I had him on. Dang it. Man, I had him on. brutal. Can't get a hold of these guys. Got him. Don't come off. Do not come off. Whew. Got him. Oh man, what is this? It's a little baby red ear. All right, guys. It's a little baby red ear. Let's get him back. Now, let's go to this other pond, try to get a bluegill. I know I've seen some bluegill over there, so let's do that.
All right, so I done a little Google mapping. This lake is actually pretty solid for catching different species, and we probably will fish this lake. But right over here, guys, is a dam. And behind that dam is a spillway. And well, you guys know anything about multi-species fishing, trying to catch a bunch of different stuff. There's a lot of different stuff a lot of times in the spillway. The water comes up, they get sucked in, you know, when they pull water out, different stuff, and they get trapped back there. It looks like it's just right over the dam. We're gonna see if we can catch some different stuff. This might be exactly what we were looking for. This is not what I had in mind when I decided to bring my kayak or even come to this lake, but Google Maps, it helped us out. All right, here we go. We're getting close. May just pull right up on the bank right here. I think that's the way. Perfect. I'm excited about this, guys. I've never been here before ever, but I know spillways hold fish. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our little bag of goodies. We are going to grab the phone, drag this old baby up here. Beautiful. That shouldn't go anywhere. It's perfect. All right, guys, right there is where the water's being sucked out of, directly on the other side of this dam. According to Google Maps, there should be a small spillway, but I better not forget this. Hopefully this spot is gonna be worth it. If not, I've lost a lot of time. We're going to descend this mountain. This is really steep. GoPro never does it justice, but let's see what we got down here.
All right, spot number 2, going a little bit smaller. Gonna try and catch some chubs or maybe some sunfish species. I don't really know. Zach is actually the one that told me about this little spot, and I've never fished here. We're gonna see if it has anything. First drop. I guess I'm kind of letting it roll across the bottom. This spot I'm not gonna stay at very long at all. I don't really know how good this is. I'll tell you one thing, I definitely could use a fish right now if one were to bite. And sad but honest truth is they may just not want this. I'm not gonna give it long. I'm gonna give it another 2 or 3 minutes, and if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna move on. God, I definitely need one here, but if they are not here, I'm moving. Oh, okay, I got bit. Sign of life. Oh, I got one. Chub, species number 2. Species number 2. Oh my gosh, these things are mean. Creek chub. Chub down. I'm actually gonna keep this guy for bait. I don't know what I'll be able to use it for, but I'm gonna keep him right here. I'm gonna use him for bait. I'm gonna see if maybe there's any other species in here. All right, spot number 2 was, I'll consider it a success. I caught a creek chub. I think that's probably all that's in there. I stayed for a little bit longer and dabbled around. I got a few little bites. I think they were just all chubs. So abandoning ship there. And now I'm going for some more sunfish species. I know there's a lot around here. I don't know really where to find them. So I'm gonna look around, see what I can find. Maybe, just maybe, we can knock out maybe 2 more sunfish species. And then I got another plan up my sleeve, but let's go get these sunfish first. On to spot number 3.
Okay. All right, here we are. I don't know, boys. Might be better to go this way. Oh, shoot. There's a big freaking turtle. Y'all see that turtle? Unfortunately, that guy will not count for nothing. It's a big freaking turtle. Oh, this looks good. This looks so good. Right, I don't know how I'm gonna get down to it though. Poison ivy everywhere. All right, here we go. Oh, all right, we in now. Shoo, we in here, boys. Now, unfortunately, I'm not seeing any. Oh, actually, yeah, I see something right there. That's beautiful. We need this to work desperately. I came a long way down here. You guys probably have no idea how far I came. Here we go. This is all we got. Put a few of these on so we can catch a different species. This is uncharted territory for me. I have no idea where I'm at. That's good though. We're finding some new spots. Throw this out there and see what happens. Just a ton of little panfish right here. I don't know if they'll eat. I don't know what they are. Could be bluegill, which we've got already, but please eat. Please eat. Come on now. There he is. What do we got here? What do we got? Please be some kind of hybrid. Oh, unfortunately, I think that is just simply a bluegill, which is not what we need. It's actually a pretty nice looking bluegill. That guy is not it for us. We need to do something different. Try to catch a few more just to see if we can make it happen here. Oh, okay. We got other species here. There are other species. I'm seeing them. There we go. What do we got here? Guys, I don't know. I think that's a regular bluegill. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna do it. But there are other species here. I'm gonna have to, oh no, I just dropped all these. I'm gonna have to work through them. I see a little bass there. It could be a spotted bass, could be anything.
All right, guys, we made it down to this other pond. Seen a bluegill on bed earlier. Now, still running the red bobber and hook. He's right in here somewhere. Let's get unhooked here and see what we can come up with. Might even get a bass potential here. Ah, whatever that was seemed like a decent one. It took it straight down. It could have been a bass. My hooks are unfortunately too small, I do believe, for some of these fish. But it's all right. We're gonna make it work. We will make it work somehow. Give them a whole worm and see what they think about it. I got her out there now. What can we do here? I don't know what that is. What is it? Please let it be a bluegill. Yes, it is a bluegill. It is a bluegill. A purebred bluegill. All right. Now. Woo! Let's try it one more time. Got the bobber again. May get another little bluegill. I'm hoping for a bass. Whatever. We done got something on. Beautiful. Oh, missed him. Swung him there, Daddy. I missed him. Think I can get a bass at Peepaws. He was gonna start there, or not start there, but we was gonna go there, and James kind of done took it. So here we are again with something else. What is this? Different species? No. Bluegill. Brutal. If we can catch one more here. I really need a bass or some log perch in here as well. There is a ton of bluegill in this place. Yeah, it's gotta be bluegill. Could be green sunfish in here.
All right, here we go. Okay, that looks pretty solid. Hopefully we're gonna find something in here. All right, I'm just gonna set this right here. Got a nice little pool right here. Could be some fish trapped. Could not be. Immediate. It was immediate. It was immediate. It was immediately. We might have found the juice here, boys. I'm gonna try to get over here to the edge of it.
I'll use one more worm, part of one, and then I'm leaving this hole. I need more than just bluegill or bass here. There's bass here, but I do not think we're gonna get a hold of one. Maybe I'm wrong. Here, man, as soon as it hits the water, I'm really hoping it's something I ain't wasting my time on. All right, I got whatever that was. I think it's another stupid bluegill. Ah! Quit biting. Thank you. Thank you for playing the game, but I don't need you.
All right, guys, I've been doing this for a minute. We've been down here for like an hour. I've put a lot of time here because I've walked a long way, but I feel like if I put any more time here, it's just a waste of time. There's just a ton of real bluegill, which is what everybody wants to catch, and then you don't catch them. But when you do, you know how it goes. Anyway, that spot over there looks really good. I got a ton of bites, really promising. I do think I might be able to stay here if I stay another hour. Might be able to get one out of there, but I did see a snake over there, and that kind of deterred me a little bit. Didn't deter me all the way, but it did deter me. And the fact that I tried to catch a fish there for a long time and didn't catch one, that also hurt quite a bit. So with all that said, we're going to start our ascension way up the top of that hill. You guys probably can't see the hill, but first we got to go through the freaking jungle here and try not to get taken out by an anaconda. It's hot. As soon as I do get to the top of this hill, I think I'm gonna have a little refreshment. There are snakes down here, James. I hope you know that. It's not fun. It's not fun, but I'm trying to beat you. Really don't know how to go about doing this. That's a nice little step there. I can kind of pull on this. Oh, frick. Oh, frig me. Oh, frig me. Oh, God, I made it somehow. I don't know how I freaking done it. God, I don't know how I done that. All right, I'm gonna just try to get out here without getting destroyed. Most snaky looking place I've ever seen. I hate freaking snakes. Hate them. Oh man, now I have to go up this hill. This sucks. I finally made it. I finally made it. God dang. I gotta get back to the kayak. That's rough. A lot of effort for nothing.
Oh, that was a bass. I seen it. It was a bass. So they are bass here. All right, here we go. Oh man, that was a small one too. Daggone it. I can't quit. There's bass here. Come on, let it be something besides a bluegill. I know there's a bass here. There he is. What is he? What is that? Another bluegill? It's another stinking bluegill. Look, man, you can have my worm, okay? There. Man, I had a bass on here, and I don't want to leave because now I know there's one here. All right, please let this be something different. No, absolutely not. I just need a bass. Maybe if we go out there. There we go. What in the world? Go home. Don't come back. The only reason I ain't throwing the artificial right here, I've tried. I can't get the bass to eat the artificial. So I thought, well, maybe if I get some worms. Look at there. Immediately, just a bluegill just obliterates it. Ooh, I see a nice bass cruising. Guys, here we go. Where'd you go? Let me throw up this bank. I seen him right here. Man, I bet he's feeding on those little tiny bluegill, just like that. Look at this. Look at that. On camera, look at that. Caught him again. Are you kidding me? Okay, all right, all right.
That was a big waste of time in there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a change. We've only got one species. And, well, just be straight up, that ain't gonna work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little spinnerbait. We're gonna run up this dam. This water is a little murky, low light conditions. It's probably our best bet to catch one on this. So we're gonna take all this off. You never know, we might catch a flathead or a crappie. I mean, this is designed for crappie. There's a good chance we can catch anything. So we need to get away from the power bait a little bit. We could be letting that hold us back. Plus, this right here opens up the possibility of catching a 5-pounder. Plus, not to mention, we also have our jug back at my aunt's pond. So, oh my gosh, Zach's going off. All right, we gotta do something. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Bait looks good in the water. I don't know if this yellow color is going to do it. Chartreuse, technically, I guess is what it is, but I hope it's going to do. Oh, fish on. Fish on immediately. What do we got? What do we got? It's a freaking bass. Let's go. What was that? It was like the second cast on this thing. Look at that, guys. That is a little largemouth bass. Now, that is not the size we're going after, obviously, but that was actually pretty quick. That was second or third cast, I believe. Largemouth bass. We're going to get you back, buddy. Second species for us. Woo! Let's freaking go. I needed that one. We'll fish on down through a little bit. That might decrease the amount of time we're going to spend here if we don't catch something different really quick. So that's perfect though. We needed a largemouth really bad. Dang, I could barely feel him on this rod too. This rod is so big. It's giant, freaking giant rod. It's hard to cast. I know some crappie stay up against that little dam, the little whatever you call that thing. All right guys, we have caught a bass. We caught a bluegill. There are a ton of other little species here. Problem is, if you guys can see, more weather's coming in, which I know the guys have also faced some weather. I just talked to Zach. I'm exhausted. Man, going down that freaking dam right there took a lot out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm very thankful I got this pedal drive today. It's made things at least a little bit easier.
All right, spot number 3, going after some more sunfish. Green sunfish, red ear sunfish. There's some red ear sunfish in here. I think this spot might be the spot to do it. I need some sunfish. Oh, there's a bass. The bass is looking. The bass is looking. There's actually another bass right here. Oh, got one. And it is just a bluegill. Oh, those bass went for it. Just a regular old bluegill. We have also got some severe storms on the way. I got one. It's another bluegill. These regular bluegill are not helping me any. I need literally just anything else. The storm's coming in fast. I gotta make quick work of this. Pitch to one of these bass, get them to eat, go back towards sunfish fishing, and take shelter before this lightning storm hits. Literally, you can see the storm right there. These bass do not care. Oh, one just blew up over there. I got him. Bass on, bass on, bass on, bass on. He blew up. And I threw right over to him. Oh, come on. Come on. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Get up here. Bass in the boat. Species number 3 on the wacky rig. I saw him blow up on something. Immediately cast over there. Beautiful. That's what we needed. Get back in there. That's huge right there, boys. That is huge. I really needed a bass. We got this storm coming in. I'm gonna try to catch a red ear sunfish or maybe a different type of sunfish species before it gets here. I got to tie back on the whole bobber setup. That's gonna be brutal, but species number 3. We'll take it, baby. Let's go.
Take it, eat it. For the love of God, eat it. Man, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. We're getting the heck out of here. That's like one of those wall cloud looking outfits. See that? That does not look fun, guys. Your boy is getting out of here. That does not look like anything I wanna mess with in particular. Check that out. How fast can we go? We're about to find out. We probably stayed a little bit too long. Woo! Man, it's been a rough challenge. God bless, something blew up over there. I would love to stay and see how it goes, but it just don't make sense right now. That looks rough.
Storm is on the way, and it will be here for at least an hour. There's the thunder. I've gone back to the bobber setup, but I've taken the split shot off because I think that they see that it's maybe unnatural and they know something's up with it. Immediately. Bluegill, not what I need. Good thing is if we get a reset, I know I'll be able to immediately get a species knocked out. I need a sunfish, Got one. And bluegill. These bluegill are killing me. I can sit here and catch 50 of them, but I don't need them right now. I don't need them at all.
Oh, my phone. Whew. Ah! Guys, this is rough. I don't know if I'm in a tornado or what's going on. Man. I'm glad I got off the water. Man, that looks pretty rough.
Look at Buddy here. What's he trying to do? He sees me catching all these bluegill. I'll tell you what, if I catch another one, I'll feed it to you. How about that, okay? All right, partner. There he is. Oh! Oh, he got him! He got him! He got him. There you go, buddy. You coming up and saying thank you? I think he might be a smidge big for you, buddy. He's gonna try. There he is. Well, he submerged with him. I can't say I've ever fed a snake before. That was pretty freaking cool. I think that bluegill might be a little bit too big for him, so he'll probably end up just getting away, but that's pretty cool. Brutal stuff over that way. I'll be the first to admit it. That's not what you want, not what you need. Eventually, I'm just gonna have to take shelter here, but it's kind of taking its time before it gets here, I guess. I don't know, I'll take it. I'm not trying to get struck by lightning.
All right, this rain is pouring down, but the thing is, I don't have much more time to just waste. I'm down right now. I'm just gonna have to try to load up the kayak and try to use this time to at least drive somewhere else. I don't wanna eat the concoction, okay? I don't wanna freaking eat it. I gotta do this. All right, we doing this. We doing this. Slow down just a little. There we go. I'm soaked.
We gotta go, boy. We gotta go. I waited too long. It's coming a tornado out here. Oh my God, look. Get in the car quick. Get in the car quick. Oh, it's here. Get in. Oh my gosh. This storm is no joke. Probably about to get hailed on. Hopefully no tornado. I'm just gonna ride it out right here. Just gotta wait for this storm to be over.
All right, guys, quick little update. Storms are rolling in. All I could get back at the other pond, was some regular bluegill, a red ear. I had a bass on, didn't land him. I know there's some bass here. There's also some crappie. That's what we're gonna try to get real quick before this rain gets here. The other guys I haven't checked, see how they're doing. Okay, we got bass cruising everywhere. So switch y'all over to the GoPro. I'm gonna put this simple little rig back on, bluegill rig. I'm about out of worms. I'm getting very close to not having none here. So I'm hoping to go ahead and knock all these panfish out, go to bass fishing. Oh, that's brutal. Dang, son, my rod's still here. That's as brutal as it's ever been.
Guys, this has been a disaster. I don't know if those guys have been hit as hard as I have. This has been something to encounter. I'll say that much. This jug hasn't moved. That's unfortunate. I'm in last place, which is obviously not the place you want to be if you're trying to win this thing. So we got to make a shift here. Something's got to give. Unfortunately, a lot of the little places that I was going to go try to catch some smaller stuff are likely now washed out completely. So that's not good. Now, I need to get a hold of this. Son of a gun. Come here. Dang. I gotta get that freaking float. All right, we might have to, this is getting crazy. It's getting insane. Come here. God dang it. All right, we're gonna have to go grab another bait. It's insane. It's insane. Can't make it up. If I could, I would, but I can't. All right, I tried. There's absolutely nothing on it. It's not moved. I gotta do something. I have got to do something. I've been losing too many freaking challenges. We're just gonna have to leave the jug behind. I'll tell Aunt Bessie that I'll have to get her at a later time. I just can't spend any more time here. I've got to go. I gotta go quick.
1 hour later, literally, been in the car for an hour. The rain is finally starting to give in. And I'm gonna go up there and I think I can catch one of them red ears. So far, we've not had a reset, which is good. So if I can catch a red ear, that'll get me where I'm not in the bubble to be last, you know what I mean? Yeah, this rain's done, pretty much. It's just sprinkling now. I'm gonna head out there, try and catch a red ear, go for the lead. Man, I'll tell you what, it's just nice for there not to be rain. Just for just a minute. I was in that car for an hour, just waiting on it to clear out. I mean, you can see, look there behind me. That's it, it's passed through here now. I need a red ear. Those are just bluegill. There went a bullfrog. I don't think that'd count for nothing. Difference between red ear and bluegill, they look very similar. Red ears have just a little red dot there behind their mouth, or like their ear, I guess. That's what I called red ears. Okay, here's where they are. Man, this rain muddied it up pretty bad. I can't even see them anymore. There's a bluegill. There's a red ear. Okay, I just need one. That's all I need. Golly, it's like you gotta put it on them and they still don't want it. Gosh, these things are bedding, but they're not. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he had it. Oh, he had it. He'll eat.
Huge storm coming in. I'm gonna try to get this worm out of the way. Try to catch a bass real quick. I was gonna try pan fishing, but I just don't think I'm gonna have enough time. The storm, them clouds are moving super fast, so I'm gonna try to get this out of the way real quick. I hear the rain. You know what? I'll stick it out as long as it just don't obliterate me. These bright red trick worms. I've caught them on bright bubblegum pink worms. Never caught them on these. We find out that storm, guys, is getting super rough. Bad rough. Super dark out. Had to come back anyway. Stupid limb. Get off. If I can just get one cast under this tree, I'll get a bass. We're supposed to have like a wind gust up to 70 mile an hour, 60. Oh, I got a bass. Got one in the middle of the storm. Here he is, getting a boat. Woo! Did what I needed to do. First cast. First cast. There he is, guys. Oh man, that takes so much stress off. The wind is getting awful. I know we've put little spots in here, little spotted bass. We're gonna try for one more here before we have to go. That storm is awful. It is pouring rain just beyond that little hill there. They ate the bright red. Well, there it went. The bright red trick worm. What? Hold on. This line is trash. Like straight garbage, dude. We're going to have to retie. My line just snapped. For no reason. No reason. It's trash. Straight garbage.
I had to get something to eat, bro. Had to. Listen, it's still freaking raining out here. We're not that far behind. I had to come home and get some dry clothes. This challenge is far from over. This rain is going to stop in roughly an hour. I don't know where the guys are. Very possible that they're able to be fishing right now. Unfortunately for me, I traveled up to where the rain was, then the rain followed me all the way back to here. That's the cards we're dealt right now. I probably should have checked the weather. I didn't. But here's what I do know. I'm not behind by much. Now what I need to do, I need to get some bait. Because I'm going after pretty much my last ditch effort here. All the creeks are flooded. I was going to go try to catch a minnow. Dadgummit, it's too late for that now. I didn't consider the fact that the creeks would flood. So here we are. It's incredible. I got a rain suit. I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna go get some bait. We're gonna go try to catch a giant fish. It's time for a reset.
What do we got in this time? Can it please be a hybrid or something? I think it's just a bluegill. Well, very dark, but still just a bluegill.
I don't know if that rain's getting the bullets yet or not, but it's for sure here up on me. That's a fact. Put one more worm on here. Man, these things are the brightest red, orange, I don't even know, red. They're almost like a translucent. They're super bright though. Little trick worm one time, wacky rigged.
Yeah, son.
What you doing, Daddy?
Daddy, I hear the rain in your background.
Daddy, I swear to God, you can FaceTime me. It's just pure wind, no rain. First cast with this trick worm, bass. First cast.
Man, I found some red ears. I can't give them a bite.
I know. The wind's insane, Daddy. I'm gonna get out under these trees, man. It's retirement. This is insane. Daddy, I just caught one on top water. They're hitting this trick worm at the top of the water. The wind, it's white capping. I mean, I'm out here driving.
Got that guy? There's a good one. We've got a couple worms here. There right there is what we're gonna be using. I'm gonna see if I can find a couple more. This is insane. All right, guys, I got a couple worms. I've got some power bait. And I've got the rod rigged up. Let's see what we can do. So I wasn't gonna come here because we fish here quite a bit and I thought I could find other places. I tried to make them promise not to come here, but I do know for a fact they've been here. So I'm not gonna handicap myself just because I wanna be cool. I have been in way different places than we usually go. But the truth is, I'm needing some bait. It's not even the species that I'm really going for here, which that would be nice, but I'm gonna try to catch bait, go try to catch a giant catfish to reset everybody. Hopefully this rain has got these fish fired up. Got some red worms and I've got some power bait. See what we can do. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna try the power bait first, see what happens. This did get a little bit wet, which is not ideal, but I was pretty much in the middle of a tornado, so at least could have been a lot worse. Just gonna throw it right out there. I think I'm gonna throw it just on the bottom, just see what happens. I know Zach and James both like throwing stuff with a floater. I'm a bottom feeder.
We've made it back here to this spot. I've rust all over. I've caught a bass. I know a pond that potentially has some 5-pounders in it, some catfish as well. So we're gonna try to catch some bait, just like that, for some bass. Now we need to get some water. If I can get a hold of some 5-pounders, one 5-pounder, I win. That's what we're at her. I need about 5 little bluegill. Just like that. I might even get a hold of a new species doing this, potentially. It's the only spot I know to get them this fast. And then we can go big fishing. These bluegill are insane, man. See how fast this is. Just like that. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God, that's perfect bait. If I got bait, you should have one eat right here. Yep. There he is, just like that. One more and I'm out of here.
That's all that I have, because they're not eating the power bait. Actually, you know what? I may have another option. I'm gonna see if this works though. Ooh. Oh no, I got sunk. Did he steal it? Oh, he freaking stole it. God, that freaking sucks. I got freaking sunk. Man, that freaking sucks. That was my last worm. Just gonna throw in here and see if he's super aggressive and we eat this power bait. That's rough. That is really rough. That was my chance. That was my chance. All right, it's time for something that I didn't want to have to do, but that's where it's got to go. All right, y'all, I have failed to catch a bluegill. I just can't do it. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna catch a bass. You may be thinking what I'm thinking. Hey, you've already caught a bass. It's because we're not catching a bass. We're catching bait. We got these little guys, and we got these little guys. Let's see what we can do. These baits actually look pretty cool. I feel like we should be able to catch a bass on these, surely. I mean, with these Googan heads. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. We should definitely be able to catch something with these. We're wanting to take small bass out here anyway. Don't be hating. Just doing what I gotta do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that right there looks pretty freaking good, if I must say so myself. I see some bass right there, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that carp, but it's giant. Dang. Oh no. Not good. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Good. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Here we go, what we got? What we got, what we got, what we got? Get in the boat, get in the boat. Perfect. That's a little freaking bass, but that's not just a bass, boys. That's freaking bait. All right, I'm gonna put him right there. That's bait, baby. We'll go ahead and opt him out real quick. Let's go.
All right, update. I have hit the interstate. Could not catch a red ear sunfish to save my life. There's more rain coming in, more storms, brutal. It's a race against the clock for me. I'm going to a spot I've never been to before. I don't even know if it has fish or if it's flooded or washed out. I have no idea. I've never been. This is swinging for the fences for me. If it doesn't happen here, I don't think it's gonna happen. Gotta just hit the road and hope I make it before the storms get here.
All right, guys, we're gonna go big fishing. Look here at the bait. Tons of these little guys right here. We've made it to a new spot. Should be a lot of big fish here. I've been informed I have Tate's pay lake net that he is trying to get, but I'm 2 counties over from him.
You want bluegill?
I'm just gonna pay for one.
Just pay 25.
They've been hitting the chickens, what they've been hitting.
Is that right? They said they're hitting something we ain't throwing, so that's how that usually goes. All right, we made it to the pay lake. See if we can catch one and reset everybody. That'd be the ultimate the ultimate goal right here. First time taking this thing out. I've been looking forward to getting it out here. I spent like 75 bucks on it. It's pretty sick too. Unfortunately, I don't have all my gear out here. We just got what we picked out. I traded back to the yellow Bass Pro hat too. If we catch one, it's gonna be something. There's been a lot of running today. This part of the challenge, I'm gonna be sitting down. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty exhausted. The guys are still out there running around too. Getting ready to cut this thing off, and we're going to tie on our cut bait. So let's get going. This is the rig right here. I kind of went with like a little drop shot rig. There's the hook, the weight's below it, because I don't really have anything else to protect the weight from beating against my knot, and I hate that whole hook with the weight going down on it. So that's the rig we're going with. I think first thing I'm going to use, had luck on this before, is this little head right here. I'm gonna hook it just like that. Hopefully that's gonna catch one. All right,
pulling up. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's it's perfect. It's just a little creek. Oh, this is beautiful. Pulling right here. I'm gonna see what I can do. All right, we're here. The rain is not far behind. Whew. I don't know how I'm gonna even get these fish up here. This is a tricky little spot to fish. Pitch it way over there. I saw some little creek chub jumping. I truly think a fish can get caught here, just where there isn't a whole lot of current. Kind of in this back pool area. Oh my God, I had something. Oh, I had something. This may be money. Just kind of reel it real slow. I have something. Get him up, get him up, get him up. Oh, that is brutal. Literally, it's just a creek chub. Okay, well, if there's creek chubs, maybe there's something else in here.
All right, guys, we've made it to the next spot. First cast here. Try to get a hold of a big bass, maybe.
Sure, there might be bass in here, but I don't really need a bass. I need something like a sunfish. A rock bass would be nice. This is a deeper little hole right here. I kind of like it. Oh. I got a new species. I got a new species. New species is here in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Green Sunfish. He is tiny, but that is what I needed. I needed a new species. Green Sunfish. Boom, baby. Let's go. That is huge. The rain is coming in. It's already raining a little bit. Species number 4. Man, this spot just looks incredible. Creeks have literally some of the highest diversity in terms of species. Like if you look to go to like a lake or a pond or whatever, a creek or a river, like a small river, has some of the most species in it for like the area that you're fishing. So that's kind of why I'm scared to leave this, because I don't know if there's gonna be more deep areas. One more fish would put me in the lead, assuming there's no reset. There we go. There we go. What do we got? It is another green sunfish. He ain't gonna do us any good. He bit it hard, just not gonna help us.
I am firmly in 3rd place right now, and it doesn't seem like the other guys, from what I can tell, from what I talked to them, that they're going after the reset. I mean, of course, everybody's going after the reset, but then there's people like me who are actually going after the reset. Firmly in last place. It's literally anybody's game right now. Unfortunately, I just got one pole, not ideal line. It's really kind of a cheaper setup. I mean, 50 bucks. 50 bucks really for a rod and reel isn't that crazy. Also, I'm kind of impressed with how it's performed. If we can pull it off, it's gonna be a freaking buzzer beater.
I went on down the creek, and this spot right here, I've already seen fish like swimming around. I think this right here might be the spot. There's definitely fish in here. Got him. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's tiny, whatever it is. Just a little baby green sunfish. We don't need you. You're pretty, but we don't want you. Well, there's still green sunfish here to be had. That's good to know. Okay, running out of time here. Oh my God. Please be different. This is different. This is not a creek chub. I've caught a new species. Oh my God. I don't know what it is, but it's not a creek chub. Oh my God, I cannot lose him. I gotta get away and get a picture of him. It's like really shiny on the sides. I don't know what this is. This is a new species, boys. Get him back in there.
So here's the thing about this place. There's a very good chance that I hook a fish that is way too strong for the equipment that I have. Equipment, really talking about the line. But I will say also, any fish that I hook will be a reset fish. There is no non-reset fish in this little pond here. That's what we're working with. Really, we don't need nothing crazy. We just need one bite, potentially from the smallest fish in this entire pond. Unfortunately, the rain has found us yet again. It has rained all flipping day. It's insane. We now have less than an hour and a half before this challenge is over. I've not had a single bite, and I'm officially getting nervous. I am squarely in last place. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Last place, second place, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm here going for the win. I think, given the circumstances, this is still probably the best bet, and I think I've made the right choice. We still have an hour and a half, a little bit less. A lot can happen. Get over there has definitely got one. That is the reset fish. Maybe they'll start biting, I don't know.
This spot could not have been any better. And there's actually, I think this creek goes on around, and there's also a pond up here. I'm gonna check it out. Right now, I think both of them are at the Pay Lakes. I think, as long as I don't get reset, I think I'm gonna be okay. I just gotta move on, try and get another species or two, and just hope and pray that they don't catch a fish before the end of this. I'm just gonna move up, find the next spot, and keep on plugging away.
We don't have much time left. The bite is really slow. Another person just had another fish on right then, so I don't know, but I'd really like to pull this out. All right, we'll have to make a little change here. Well, instead of the head, maybe we'll go with a body piece and see if that makes a difference. Good looking little piece right here. Hopefully this is gonna be the juice. I really hope so. There we go. See if that makes a difference. Right there is our reset fish. He's chilling. Unfortunately, my bait's kind of like over there, so he's not even around it.
All right, that is gonna do it for the fishing part for me. But before the time runs out, we got about 45 minutes left. I am gonna go pick out my ingredient for the concoction. Now I feel pretty good, barring a reset. I'm gonna go see what the old DG has to offer for me. I'm feeling like something from here. A little sauce. Sauce it up, maybe? Oh, come on. Go to Flavor Town? Are you kidding me? This is perfect. This is what we're gonna do.
All right, guys, we have officially ended the challenge. I don't think we're looking good at all. Big Day James has put on a smoke fest the past few hours. We haven't done nothing. Caught a few small fish. I don't think it's good enough. James got 4 and 5 real quick. I don't think it's good. See what Tate does. Ain't heard from him in a while, so I don't know. We'll see.
Well, all right, guys, we have less than 30 minutes left. I thought I might have got a nibble, actually, which was uplifting for a moment, and then I realized it wasn't, or at least the fish had moved on, if so. We're going to give it a little bit more time. As far as I know, James is currently in the lead. I don't know where Zach is, what he's doing, but I'm afraid the concoction is a real possibility for me right now. It's been a rough one.
And that is it, boys. Line's out. Line's out. I haven't heard anything from Tate or Zach about a reset, but 9:30, line's out. It's over. I've done all I can do. I think I may just have it. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
All right, so this is Hayden. He actually caught the fish that would have won me the challenge earlier, 24 pounds. So I want to give him the yellow rod and reel here. Anyway, he caught a nice fish. Unfortunately, the challenge is now over, and, well, your boy lost. So with that said, we're going to meet up with the boys and face the punishment. Congrats to him, though. We have a winner, the man behind the camera. Congratulations, James. Now, this guy over here, he didn't even record half his catches, so...
I still beat you, though. By one.
You beat me, but it really doesn't matter right now. Both of us are going to be trying the concoction.
So y'all already know about Flavor Town. I'm sending y'all to Flavor Town.
Yeah.
What is your item?
My item is a Sour Blast.
Oh, you thought you were going to win.
Yes.
You thought you were winning with
Sour
that.
Blast. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, but wait till you see his. This is the real kicker here.
Zach? Oh, son. Everybody thought they were going to win with their pick.
I actually like sour stuff, but sour stuff with sardines and
Barbecue sauce.
we are indeed going to Flavor Town here. Okay.
That was my goal. Give y'all an experience we'll never forget. Uh-oh. You're taking preparatory steps.
Yeah. There could be, like, daily consequences for this.
Yeah,
I'm going on
sour stuff.
I'm going on a big trip today, so this could get interesting later. Let's do the sardines first, because we need to make sure these things are, you know.
Make sure the Best Buy date's good on them. Oh, son. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, my God.
There we go.
I would just about throw up just eating that.
Yeah, they're not good. You can't take those outside, because they tend to stink up the whole house.
God dang, it's like greasy. Yes. You know what this is now? It was like steak sauce. Flavor Town. Come on a ride to Flavor Town.
Oh, that don't smell good either.
What? Flavor Town? Oh.
That don't smell good either. Step on quick, James.
Come on. Come on, right there. Now, and only now, throw this spoon out. Oh my God.
The gelatin consistency is not good.
I don't even want to be present for this. I'll be on. Oh my God.
I'm about to throw up just freaking smelling it.
Look, there's a fin. There's a fin.
What?
There's a fin in it.
All right, yeah, just go ahead and mix it up. This is going to be the single worst thing I've ever done.
I'm so happy I didn't lose. There's a head. Look, there's like a worm in it. Look, from the sardine. Oh.
The little intestine hanging out, that's a little, that's a lot.
No. Boys, all you had to do was catch more species. That's all you had to do was catch more
I can't even
species.
get close to it. Should we take this outside?
We probably need to. A red ear sunfish, Tate, a crappie, a catfish, a 5-pound reset. All you needed was something. Do it in the grass.
All right, I'm not skimping out here. Y'all see that?
Oh, son.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Ready when you are. It ain't getting any better.
There we go.
Just imagine it's chicken, cheese, and rice.
If I eat this, you got to eat it too.
Oh, he's in. He's in. He's in. No. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, easy. Are you okay? I got off the board.
Now you will see throw up from me.
That is the single most disgusting thing I've ever had. With one single chunk of the whatever that is.
Oh my God.
It is so bad. Here we go.
Get in there. Oh.
Look at the intestines on the side of the cup. Everybody's avoiding the intestines. The barbecue sauce is actually the worst part.
It was actually on rollback.
Yeah, here we go.
Is this the roughest you've ever tasted?
It's the worst. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's like he's jumping off the diving board for the first time.
Like watch out.
He's sitting here spilling it.
Look, I'm shaking. Can I hold my nose for a
No.
second? I gave you the option. Hold your one.
Hey, but you lost. You are able to give the option. What? Are you kidding me? No. I feel like there was a plan in place to get rid of it immediately. There was never any attempt to swallow it.
He splashed it on his lips. Do it. James, you want to try it just for...
Absolutely not.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was definitely a fun one up to this point. But if you did, YouTube really thinks you would like this video. You should check it out. We'll see you on the next one. You okay?